Hey everyone, we're back again with another testing episode. Today we've got 11 different paint protection films here and 9 different ceramic coatings we're going to be testing. That's going to make for a total of 297 drops on this door here for the next week. Going to be testing a lot of stuff and it's going to be really cool. Used wash soap, Red Knot super drying towel. Now if you haven't already, make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us out and you can see all our future update videos of our reviews and our testing that we do. Now it seems like the paint protection market is changing every day. Ceramic coating companies are starting to get into film companies starting to get into coatings. It seems like everybody wants a piece of the pie. So what does this mean for us as installers and consumers? It means that the product should be getting better every day. And today we're going to make some observations and really determine who is the best in the industry. Now first I'm going to take a look at each film, talk to you about the characteristics of it, and then we're going to get into applying the coatings. I'm going to put 3 drops of each coating on each piece of film, and then over the next 7 days we're going to be checking out how those coatings are bonding with each film. Now first over here we've got Xpel. Xpel Ultimate Plus is a really popular film in the industry. It does seem to have a decent amount of orange peel, but it has a really great gloss to it. I've got the FlexiShield sitting right next to it, and it looks like the orange peel is much less in the FlexiShield. We've installed this a lot. This is what we use in our shop quite a bit. We've got the Suntek here, and this is end of roll, so it does have a little bit of a haze to it, but it looks like the orange peel is significantly heavier than the FlexiShield, and maybe even more than the Xpel, but it looks like it has a little bit of a tighter orange peel. Now we've got the Clearshield Pro, and honestly this is the most orange peel and the most haze I have ever seen in a film. This is definitely not end of roll. This is off of a roll that we purchased halfway through. Same with the FlexiShield. We've got the Kavaca here. This is a sample of the ceramic coated Kavaca from Ceramic Pro, and it looks like it's definitely got less orange peel than the Clearshield Pro, less than the Suntek, pretty much on par with the FlexiShield. STEK, always a winner, honestly. This one has almost no orange peel, super hydrophobic film, really like this stuff. PremiumShield I have not used before, but this is a sample that I got from PremiumShield a while back. Does have a lot of the little pop marks because it was a sample that's been rolled up for a while, but it does have a really great gloss to it, and actually I believe might even have less orange peel than the STEK, but it does have kind of a little bit of a cloudy appearance to it. Now I've got Hexis. This one has been sitting on my shelf for a while, so it has kind of a cross line pattern to it, and it does have a pretty heavy orange peel, but the gloss is really on point with this guy here. We got Llumar here. This one is off of a roll that we have in use as well, and it has a really tight orange peel appearance to it that almost looks kind of cloudy and hazy. And then we've got our matte films here. These are the only ones that I had on hand. Would love to get a couple more, but the 3M matte has a really matte appearance to it, and the FlexiShield looks really great as well. Honestly, these are really great matte films here. Now these observations are just based on the samples that I had on hand and really don't correlate very well with the overall performance of every film. In the future we're going to be doing a testing video where we have a really high quality sample of every film, and we're going to be rating each one on 5 to 10 different characteristics. So look forward to that video. Now most of the coatings that we have here are paint protection film or vinyl specific coatings. I've got a couple more pro grade coatings here. Starting with the Ceramic Pro PPF and Vinyl base coat. This is what we use. Really great coating here. Fusion Plus just came out from Xpel not too long ago. We've got Gtechniq Halo, Carpro Skin. This is Jade Quartz as the paint coating. And we've got Gtechniq Crystal Serum Ultra, another pro grade coating there. Ceramic Pro Sport. This is our favorite. You guys all know about that, so we just want to throw it into the test for you. Opti Coat Pro and Optimum Gloss Coat. been about an hour now. We're gonna wipe off 1 drop of each coating from each film and see how the film and the coating are behaving. So as far as the Ceramic Pro coating, it looks like across the board, it's still small little drops on each one. I do see that on the Clearshield Pro here, it has pretty much leaked off towards the vinyl, and on the FlexiShield here, we've got one that leaked off. We've got the Xpel Fusion Plus. Looks like pretty much all of them, it leaked off towards the vinyl, but there are little droplets on each one. On the Halo, looks like on most of them it's starting to run off. Looks like it's sticking pretty well on the PremiumShield, the Kavaca, and maybe the Xpel over here. The Carpro Skin, it stuck to the matte film there, and pretty much has run off most of the rest of them. The Jade did something really interesting. Looks like it's kind of a cloudy residue, but is almost 100% dry and has leveled all on its own. Then we've got the Crystal Serum Ultra. It's doing the cloudy thing that I observed when we did the ice cube tray test, and it does look like it's holding up a little bit. Still is small little tight drops, but starting to move a little bit. Sport, kind of similar to the Jade. It's self-leveling, but it looks like the solvents are doing some interesting stuff. There's kind of this dotted pattern with the Sport. Now I've got the Opti Coat Pro, and what's really interesting about that is it leveled a lot like the Jade, but it's still really clear, and that's kind of a cool thing there. And then the Gloss Coat actually did the same thing, but it leveled over the whole piece. There's literally, you can't even see the rounds of what it looks like. So we've got fresh towels here. Gonna wipe off a drop of each coating and see what's going on. My first impressions of the coating wipe off after just 1 hour, seems like overall the Clearshield Pro is taking pretty much every coating. Kind of looks like the Optimum Gloss Coat and Opti Coat Pro weren't really bonded to that, but it looks like pretty much everything else has stuck to that pretty well. The Xpel is almost in the same category as far as the film accepting the coatings. As far as the coatings though, overall what I experienced was the Crystal Serum Ultra seemed to be really hard to wipe off just about all of them. The Jade Quartz actually stuck to pretty much all of them really well. Llumar being the one that it probably stuck to the most aside from the matte films. Looks like the Sport also did a really interesting job at bonding with these. Specifically the Clearshield Pro and the Xpel, it really cross-linked with well. Yeah, the Ceramic Pro base coat really leveled out. Yeah, kind of interesting what I'm seeing here. It's only the first day, but in the next couple of days we're going to be doing another update, and we'll show you the results then. Now we're back after 72 hours of curing. Gonna go ahead and wipe off the second drop and see how the coatings are bonding now. Looks like that one, there's nothing there. I mean, there's just coating left. Same thing there. I think this is gonna be a common theme here. Looks like on the Clearshield Pro it actually kind of dripped and puddled up there next to the vinyl, but it is bonded there. There's nothing coming off. And then had kind of the same sort of thing with the FlexiShield here. And the Xpel is, it kind of dripped up over here too, but nothing going on there. Looks like the Xpel Fusion sitting nice, kind of spread out and glossed up a little bit there. Nothing coming off of the matte one there. Pretty much on the Llumar it dribbled off. Oh, see, we've got that's starting to come off. See,
yep.
Hexis, same sort of deal, but that just, most of that comes off. Oh, all these actually, the Xpel kind of dripped off. Oh, that's the STEK. Didn't stick to it at all, actually. Got the Kavaca here. Clearshield Pro. Looks like there's a little bit of on the FlexiShield, it just wipes away clean. And the Xpel, kind of bonding with it, but okay. Now this is the Halo. Ooh. Okay, that just wiped right off. Huh. Just wipes away. Must be a super easy to install DIY coating. I mean, if you can just wipe the high spots off. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
Looks like it kind of left a little shadow there on the Clearshield.
Almost like an edge.
Yeah. And the Xpel, it did the same sort of thing, but actually no, it's wiping off. Oh. Wiping away. Sticks a little bit to this one here. Looks like it's basically run off. It's the Llumar. Actually, most of these it kind of ran off a little bit. Yeah, this one almost still feels like it's just liquid. Oh, I hit that one on accident. Kind of sticks to the Kavaca, but not really. Yeah.
Very strong.
Nope, just wiping away. The FlexiShield just everything, nothing really sticks to it. And the Xpel, there's a little bit of etching marks there, but nothing really. Okay, now we've got the Jade Quartz, and this one, it is really interesting. We've got just really clouded up, and the last time it wiped off pretty nicely on most of these, so we'll see what it does after 72 hours. It is sticking. I mean, I can get some of that off, but I'm not going to shake the table too much. Same thing over here. Kind of sticking, but kind of, it will wipe away, but yeah. Definitely kind of a powdery substance there.
Takes a little bit.
Be interesting to see what's left behind underneath this residual that's coming off of the surface. Yeah. Oh, that one, the Kavaca just, it rejected it completely. Didn't take nearly as much pressure. And the Clearshield Pro just, yeah, it accepts everything. The Suntek Ultra, yeah, it's sticking to that one pretty good too. FlexiShield, ooh, wipes away super easy. Xpel, bonded to a lot like the Clearshield. Alright, now we've got our Gtechniq Crystal Serum Ultra. Ooh, kind of gummy. Ugh. Just like in our ice cube tray test. Oh, yeah, just, huh. Yeah, that's, oh, that's so gross. Okay, what the heck? This is nasty. I mean, it leaves behind some etching or marks, rings.
Cured coating.
Huh.
This stuff does not deal well with fridge.
That'll have to be the next test. Wiped off of the STEK pretty cleanly. The Kavaca. And by the way, this is the not instant healing Kavaca. This is the ceramic coated Kavaca. It etched that one pretty good. Or left behind residual. Clearshield. Ugh. Just like trying to wipe off wet glue.
Like Elmer's glue?
Yeah, like it's been curing for a couple hours and okay. Oop, let's not hit that one. Let's hit that one. Okay. Yep, it just came right off. And Xpel. Ugh. Every time. Okay. Now we've got Sport, and this one is interesting because it kind of just, I think the solvents in it are just really aggressive towards PPF. Just like left a bunch of stuff. Yeah. It's kind of spreading out a little bit on the matte film there. Turn that out. It must still be slightly wet. Does Sport actually outperform everything in every test?
PPF and vinyl is rock solid right now.
Yeah. Okay. These are all going to be the same, I think. It's not really moving.
It's just staying strong.
It definitely feels slick. I mean, that's something. And now we've got our Opti Coat Pro here. That one is not budging. Let's scratch the piss out of the Llumar. Huh. Yeah, it's not really budging much. Oh, this one's coming off of the STEK. Yep, coming off. All right, now let's see the ceramic coated Kavaca. Yep, same thing. It's buffing off. And definitely not going to happen on the Clearshield, guaranteed. Suntek Nope. FlexiShield, yeah. Wiping off nicely.
Nicely.
Yeah.
Bad thing.
Yeah. And the Xpel definitely bonded to that one as well.
Mixed results from.
Now I've got Optimum Gloss Coat. And it actually leveled out really nicely here on the matte films when I did level it after an hour. But it definitely is not really moving. Kind of hard to see it, but
Yeah, it's pretty flat.
it's kind of coming off of the Llumar there.
Yeah.
The Hexis, not so much, but I am breaking through it. A little bit of effort. The STEK, it's coming off. Kavaca seems to be coming off. Clearshield, nope. Comes off the FlexiShield and not Xpel. Now my conclusions after 72 hours would probably be that the matte films really are pretty accepting in general of coatings. Clearshield Pro and Xpel definitely are the most accepting gloss films that we can see so far. Our ceramic coated films, FlexiShield, Kavaca, STEK, those are all pretty much releasing almost all the coatings. As far as the coatings though, I'm seeing that the PPF and vinyl, I mean, an unbiased opinion of it, I guess, is just that there's a lot of product, 100% of it is still on the surface. It's not wiping away at all. Fusion, we may have to redo the test a little bit, but it is wiping off where it did kind of settle on the films. The Halo wiped off super easy. Skin wiped off super easy. Jade Quartz wiped off relatively easy, but took a little bit of effort to break through it. Serum Ultra, just a gummy grossness. Sport, pretty much the same as our first update. Opti Coat Pro and Optimum Gloss Coat, those ones really self-leveled and did a decent job of bonding to the non-top coated films. So we'll be back in another 72 to 100 hours, something like that, and update you then. So we're back now after 7 days and 1 hour. Going to be wiping off the third drop of each coating and seeing what's bonded and what hasn't. Ceramic Pro is strong. Okay, so the test is over. We've got a few mixed results, but really overall, I'm seeing that a couple products here, Ceramic Pro PPF Vinyl, the Crystal Serum Ultra, and the Ceramic Pro Sport bonded to every single film on the table here. We've got big little droplets still remaining on all the films with the Ceramic Pro PPF and Vinyl. Those didn't wipe off at all. I can even go with that with my fingernail and nothing really is touching it. A couple of products that didn't bond very well. The Halo, there's pretty much no volume of product left. The Skin, pretty similar. The Jade Quartz did bond to a few, but it's kind of weird how it's I guess kind of a foggy, cloudy, chalky material. Not sure what's left behind on the surface there, but that's what happened with that. The Optimum, Opti Coat, and Optimum Gloss Coat, both basically self-leveled. The Opti Coat bonded to pretty much every film besides the STEK and the FlexiShield. Bonded a little bit to the Kavaca and Llumar and those, but it really overall bonded pretty decent to the PremiumShield, Suntek, Xpel, and the Clearshield Pro. Honestly, overall, as far as the films are concerned, the STEK and FlexiShield by far are the most hydrophobic, most resistant to anything bonding to them. The Clearshield Pro and Xpel are by far the most adhesive prone, I guess, or they allow things to bond to them the most. And the other films are kind of up and down here and there in different categories. So overall, saw that Ceramic Pro, honestly, in my opinion, is the winner here. You can take all this data in for yourself and understand how the coatings are performing. Later on, we're going to be doing some testing on how the films and the coatings actually perform as far as their water beading and chemical resistant properties, but that'll be in a later video. So if you guys like this sort of video, the testing and doing all kinds of thousands and thousands of different variables, we love dissecting the different things in this industry. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and put a like, comment, and if you have any questions or concerns with how we did the test. Thanks for watching.